Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Cereal Review, the show where I review cereal for you. And we're going yet further in this Cinnamon Toast Crunch craziness because I have this Cinnamon Toast Crunch loaded. So this is one of three cereals that I saw that had this loaded branding from General Mills, and there was this one, there was Trix, and there was Cocoa Puffs. A little bit of a spoiler, but I also did get the Trix one, so that's probably gonna be the next video because that one seemed more interesting to me than the Cocoa Puffs. But what this looks like to me is it just kind of looks like what's it called? Crave, I think it is. Yeah, where it's these kind of like rectangle pieces that are puffed, and then there was like the chocolate lining in the center. So it kind of just looks like that with, it says vanilla cream in it. So that's kind of what it looks like to me. So how is this going to taste? I hope it's pretty good actually, because with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then like a sort of vanilla cream, vanilla frosting sort of thing, that can work really well. So I figured this one would probably be the best one to go for. That's why I got it. And also because it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch and they just can't stop making these weird things for them. So I don't know what it is. Is Cinnamon Toast Crunch the most popular cereal that they sell or something? I feel like I should look that up because what other reason is there to just have so many things for Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Maybe it's just the most versatile because it is just like a cinnamon sugar cereal and that can work with a lot of things. Maybe that's it, but who knows? Anyways, let's get this open, give it a try. Unfortunately, like most of these strange limited time cereals, they're in only bigger boxes, but hey, whatever. I mean, I try to eat all of it anyways. It mostly smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It doesn't smell that different. Yeah, it's mostly the same. So nothing too strange there. I think that's enough for right now. There you go. No close-up today. I've been trying to use a little tripod instead, but yeah, as you can see, they're like little 3D Crave pieces essentially. So they're a lot bigger than those actually. So I wonder if they're filled much more than that. And they are much bigger than those pieces. They do actually kind of look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch too. They are much more square than they might first appear on here because they're all just like broken off on the front. So that's interesting. So let's give this a shot. That would say pretty much tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but a little more subdued. It's not as a strong cinnamon flavor. Let's try just biting one in half and see how the inside looks. I got more of the cream taste on that one. I think it's gonna work a lot better with the milk, but it does taste like a, like kind of dry cream filling. You can kind of see on the inside here, not too well, but it's not like filled up all the way, as it's not perfect as with a lot of these things are that are filled with a machine and all that, but at least the edges have some on it, so that's a good sign, I suppose. Well, yeah, not much more to say about it. It does say as whole grain wheat. I don't recall if the normal Cinnamon Toast Crunch is using whole grain wheat now. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Rice flour as well. Yeah, it doesn't really mention much of like what specifically the filling is. So it's a little unfortunate. I would have liked them to say what it is, but yeah. So let's get this going. Whoops. Let's see how this is with the milk. I'm hoping this is a lot better because so far it's a little disappointing, I'll say, compared to just regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But anyways, here we go. That is much better. Oh, yeah, that is much better. The milk helps that so much. I think it's because the cereal is like, kind of porous. The milk gets to the inside filling much faster. So it's not dry anymore. You actually get more of the taste of it, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Excuse me. Well, I'll say you get much more of the cream filling flavor than you do the cinnamon of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I mean, I think that's okay because that's kind of the point of this is that it has the filling, so it makes more sense that that's what you're tasting mostly in comparison, and I'm okay with that. And it does taste much more like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the milk. Again, still not as strong. I think that might be on purpose though, again, as I said, for the filling. Filling is quite nice, even though you're mostly just getting that vanilla taste, but altogether I think it works pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna leave some of this here just for a minute or two, see how it holds up. But yeah, it's pretty good flavor, mostly the vanilla cream, bit of the cinnamon taste. They're two flavors that work very well together. I think this was a pretty smart decision actually to try something with a fun cereal. I don't know how this is gonna work as well with the other two. I think the Cocoa Puffs it probably will work just fine. That's the one that I didn't buy and I'm probably not gonna do a video on. But chocolate and some sort of cream filling, it's very common. I don't see why that wouldn't work, especially if it just tastes like a chocolate Cocoa Puff cereal. It has the same filling flavor. I think they all do. If that's the case, then that'll work pretty well. Even if it has a chocolate filling, I think it'll work pretty well. Will it be too strong? Maybe. The Trix one, if it has the vanilla filling, like sort of fruit flavors, even if it's artificial, along with the vanilla cream, I think that'll work pretty well. If the cream filling has more of a flavor to it that's not vanilla, maybe a little bit of a fruit flavor, I think that could also work really well. So I am looking forward to trying that one. Will it be better than this one? I don't know. This one, again, not as much of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor, so if the Trix one is able to balance that out a little bit more, I think I'd prefer that one, personally. But yeah, so look forward to that one, because I think that'll be pretty interesting. Haven't done a look at the box in some time. There's nothing special on this one. All that's on the back is just this. Kind of looks like the front a little bit at first. It's just pretty plain. It looks like it's just some sort of ad to go to a website that they made for this. I don't know what's on there, but yeah, there's no games, no fun little things on here, so that's a little disappointing. But the whole point is for it to catch your eye, where you have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch logo here and everything, but then huge words taking up the entire middle of the box, loaded. I mean, that's the first thing I saw when I went over to these boxes. So hey, I guess it worked. The insides don't really look like this at all. Like I said, it's not perfect when they're filled, so there's a lot of void in there, but hey, there's still a lot of flavor, so it works. All right, let's see how these hold up. A bit soggy. It still has a little bit of firmness to it. There's really no crunch anymore, but you still gotta, it's not like it just melts away. You still gotta bite down and to get to the center and all that. Overall, the outside started to get a little mushy though, which is unfortunate. Overall though, I think it'll hold up pretty decently. It's been in here for what, 4 minutes maybe about at this point, and yeah, it's holding up pretty all right. You could probably step away for a minute and come back to eat it, and it'll be fine. So that's good to know. Still has a lot of flavor. Some of the cinnamon's gone in with the milk, so that helps a lot too. Overall, it's held up pretty well. So I won't bore you anymore with trying to sit here and eat this. I think I have everything I've had to say about this. Pretty solid overall. Very surprised. They made a really good, fun, like gimmick cereal. I'd definitely give this one a try if you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If you like those other two, Cocoa Puffs and Trix, I'm sure they're probably pretty solid as well. If you want to wait to see the Trix video next before you get that, go right ahead. I don't think there'll be any problems with it though. Overall, yeah, I'm pretty surprised. Usually these cereals are just kind of meh, or even below average, I suppose, but this one actually is pretty good. If they kept this as like a all around, like all year sort of addition to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch family, or the other ones even, I wouldn't complain. I'd be pretty happy with it overall. So yeah, let me know if you've had this. What do you think? Is it pretty solid overall? Do you think so? And let me know with some other ones you want to see, if there's any new, main brand gimmick cereals that you've seen that I might not have yet. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.